What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for today, and I hope you guys have been enjoying your weekend so far. Now, I just got back from Japan. I had about a 15-hour flight, so I appreciate you guys sticking through it with me there. It's been a little bit of, just me figuring out some things while I was, in Japan, figuring out how to send out plays, and then, of course, the time difference there. But, guys, we absolutely dominated these past 2 weeks. It's been one of the best stretches that we have ever had. We have not had one unprofitable day in, the past 12 days or something like that. You'll see as I go through this, you're going to see all of these 4-mans that we've hit over the past, week, 2 weeks, whatever it is, right? 4-man here, 4-man here. And you guys are going to consistently see that we've been winning every single day, right? Some of these days we've had, 15 unit days like this here. There's a lot of stuff on the screen here, but you'll see here that this is a 4-man hit, a 3-man hit, and a 3-man hit all in one day. And then you'll see we've also had days maybe similar to this where we had a full 10x hit here, and then maybe we had some close losses here and there. But again, these 10x's are going to maybe give us a 3 to 5 unit day. And again, this has just been the trend of the VIP. We've just absolutely dominated, absolutely crushed it. And I've said this type of stuff all year. I really say this stuff every single day, and I've been doing this for 2 years now, is that we're going to have losing days, we're going to have winning days, guys, but the winning days are always going to outweigh the losing days. And this is why we're long-term profitable. 600 units in 2024, 300 units in 2025. March, we had a losing month, right? And losing months are pretty rare for us. We've had about 4 losing months in the past 28 months. So we are 24-4 if you want to think about it that way, in winning months and losing months. And March, we didn't have a good month. Beginning of April, we kind of kept up that trend and didn't have a very good start to April either. And then the last half of April, the last 2 weeks of April, we go up about 100 units and have one of the best runs we've ever had, okay? And what I want to emphasize is if I can go back to some of these days, right, I have some of these screenshots from some days that maybe aren't so good. Actually, maybe I don't. But some days that aren't so good, you'll see that we are doing the exact same strategy that we always do, which is called correlation, right? You have League of Legends correlation. You take 2 guys to go under together, both of them hit together. You have Valorant, 2 guys under together, both of them hit together. Same thing here in League, both under together. In League right here, under together, for example. And then you're going to see, sometimes I'm going to take League of Legends to go over together right here, right? They go over together because that is how League of Legends works, you guys. LeBron discount was completely free, and hopefully you guys did take this here. And then this was yesterday's or 2 days ago play of the day, right? And what ends up happening is Henna goes under, hits, Desmond Bain goes under and hits, and then Sassy actually has 5. So we actually missed by 0.5 there. So that is a very, very close one there. He gets 5. And again, if he got 4, then we would have hit another entry right there. So we could have even had a better couple of days here. This play, for example, I shouldn't have moved it because everything just moved. But a similar thing here. Carzy hits, Humanoid hits, Lunatic hits, and then Kyler misses by 0.5. He actually got 28 there. So this was another 0.5 miss there. And then this one over here, I believe, if I can go ahead and drag this over here. Sorry, I'm going over the past couple of days here, but this was another one that was a 0.5 miss. This guy hits, this guy hits, this guy hits, and then this one misses by 0.5, and this guy gets 12, where he really should have went over if you guys saw that game. And then going through some other things here, we have a full 0-4. Which is always nice to see. Again, as I talk about with correlation, guys, I'm going to show you guys the wins and the misses. So again, we're going to miss on the VIP. Of course we are, guys. This is part of the game. You're not going to hit every single 4-man, but you'll see here that I take the overs together and they end up going under together. And as you'll see right here in League of Legends, I kind of do the same thing. And then in soccer, which has been just absolutely so great for us, I take the overs here and the unders hit together because soccer is also extremely correlated together. Okay. Now, I don't want to go and go over way too much here, but on better, we actually hit this on better and hit this on better, and then we have 1 miss on better, and the 1 miss that we do end up having was right here with Banchero, and he ends up going under his discount here, but this Utan guy actually does go over right here. But again, on better, guys, we go 2 for 3, so 2 for 3, and the 2 hits that we have are 3x's. All right, so 3x, that's going to go up 2 units, and then right here we end up missing this entry here. Okay, so obviously that's amazing to see there. And then rounding out the rest of the day, guys, we have 2 setups, all right? So this one right here, we have a hit and a hit. This one happened a couple of days ago, and then right here for this Arsenal game, we're hoping that these guys go ahead and go under their pass attempts, all right? So again, this is also very correlated in soccer. When 2 guys have not so much possession, they're going to go under. When the guys have a lot of possession, they're going to go over. This game is actually going on right now, and this guy has about 20 to 25 minutes left in this game, and he needs about 6 more pass attempts, all right? So as long as he does not get pulled out of this game, which has only happened 1 time in the last 15 games this guy has been played, as long as he doesn't get pulled out of this game, he should actually go over, and we should have another setup, all right? So a setup here, setup here. Hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm going through. Now, the Tyrese Maxey signed jersey giveaway is actually officially done. I'm going to be doing this in the next couple of days here, guys. Again, I just told you guys I got back from Japan just yesterday, so got a couple of things, a couple of housekeeping things I need to get done. Give this jersey away in the next couple of days here, and then I also want to go through and give you guys an update of how much we are up actually on the VIP. So what I'm seeing right now is we're up about 80 to 100 units over the past 15 days, which is obviously phenomenal. And I want to go back and comb through everything and make sure that everything is completely up to date, which I'm going to have to do manual. But again, that's going to be on me, and just give me a couple of days to do that. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that so far. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the VIP. I don't know who wouldn't be. We've been dominating and just crushing. There's really nothing else to say there. Now, I do want to say the first pick is going to be my lock of the day. I have a money line for tomorrow afternoon's game. All right. So it's going to be in that Pistons game. And this is my lock of the day. So how my lock of the days work, guys, is if you hit, then great. If it misses, then I'm going to Venmo you or Cash App you back the $25 that you put on this player, right? So all you have to do, the steps are right here. You text me Bovada to my number on the screen. Once you do that, you deposit between $20 to $25. Once you do that, you'll take this lock of the day, which I'll obviously send you without the blurred out. And then if it hits, great. If it does not hit, then I'll Cash App or Venmo you back that $25 that you put on that play. And then, of course, you'll get 2 free months of the VIP, which is probably the most important part there. I do want to reemphasize, guys, is that going up 100 units as a $10 sports bettor is $1,000, right? So some of you guys have made $1,000+ over the past week, 2 weeks on Prize Picks, and this is completely bankroll changing, right? Some of you guys maybe started as a $5 bettor, and now you're up to $10, $15 bettors already. Same thing with bettor, guys. With bettor, we've literally had, I think we're like 13 and 15 over our past 15 entries. And again, these are 3x entries that I'm talking about, guys. I'm not talking about 1.5x entries. I'm talking about full 3x entries. And we're like 13 and 15, all right? I always talk on terms of actually hitting entries, not just saying like, plays that are missing and hitting. And I wanted to show some of these, but I can't find them. But we've just been dominating on bettor as well. And with bettor, guys, you can make legitimately $500 a month by just taking all the bettor promos that they throw at you. So if you don't like another $300 to $500 a month, then I don't know what to say. But with bettor, guys, you can also sign up for that. All you need is a $5 deposit, and you'll get 1 free month of the VIP on bettor. And then with that being said, you'll build your bankroll to about $300 to $500 each and every month that you do sign up for bettor, right? So, if you get bettor today, by the end of the year, you should be up about $3,000 to $4,000 by December if you do just consistently take the 2 to 3 discounts that they give you every day, all right? So I give you bettor to get into the VIP as well as Bovada. Now let's get into the actual pick of the day that I'm going to be giving out for you guys. The first pick is going to be Jason Tatum over 5.5 assists. We only have 1 game tonight, but I do really like Tatum's assist line. The reason being, guys, he just gets a ton of volume, all right? Some of these first games that he played in the series, we've had so far 6 games of the series, obviously, and you'll see that in the series, he is 4 and 6, all right? So he's hit this 4 times, and he's missed this 2 times. Now, the most recent games he did miss, but you'll see some of these games he's getting a ton of volume. He's getting 19 assist opportunities, 17 assist opportunities, 15 assist opportunities. The last game he played, he actually had 5, so he went under pretty well. And then the last game he had 8. The game before that, he had 8 assist opportunities. Now, his minutes actually were reduced the last game for some reason, but I think that is going to be bouncing back for him, and I think he's going to go ahead and go over and probably have 6 to 7 assists in this game. You'll see a lot of the times in this series, and again, these are just a couple of days ago, his line is being set at 6.5, 7, 6. So his line is being set at either 6 to 7 a lot of these games, and I just think 5.5 is way too low for him right here, so that is why I'm taking him over at 5.5. Now, if this line is at 6 or 6.5, it's a completely different story. I don't like it as much, but at 5.5, I'm taking that all day. So that's going to be the first play of the day there. And then in League of Legends, guys, I'm taking Yosito to go over, and I'm taking Morgan to go over as well. Now, Team Liquid, which is what these guys are on, is heavily favored in this game. So I'm looking for these guys to go 2-0. And if you guys know how League of Legends works, guys, a win means these guys are probably going to have more kills, and a loss means these guys are going to have less kills, right? So if this team can go ahead and 2-0 their opponent, that's going to be really good from an over perspective. And you'll see, as you'll see here, when these guys go and win both games, you're going to see them having a lot more kills. When they lose both games, you're going to see them having a lot less kills, right? This is what the losses look like. So this team is heavily favored. They should 2-0 their opponent. And this is what Morgan looks like as well here. When he wins, he gets a lot more kills. When he loses, he does not get as many kills. And this is going to be true with all League of Legends players, guys. All right, so if I can look at Morgan, look at his kill totals, and look at, actually, let's look at Yosito right here, and let's look at his kill total. So let's put him at like 3.5 or something like that. And if you look at the games that he wins, you'll see that he's normally getting about 4 to 5, sometimes even 8 kills. In the games that he loses, he's getting about 1 to 3 kills, all right? Of course, sometimes he's going to have some crazy games where he gets 8 kills, which would actually help us, but in losses, right? So if he does win, if these League of Legends players win, you'll see them likely going over. And again, this is what I do over and over and over again. And I've been doing this the past 2 years in League of Legends, and somehow it's not nerfed. I don't know. I guess Prize Picks is just going to turn a blind eye to us winning this much money against them. But as you'll see here, I take sometimes over in League of Legends. You'll see here Elk and Zika, and you'll actually see in their game, I think I have it pulled up here. But yeah, right here, I think I have it pulled up right here. You'll see that Elk and Zika are on this losing team. It was 4-23, and you'll see Elk only gets 2 kills, and Zika gets 0 kills because their team lost. And the second game was 7-20. Again, this other team ends up winning, and Zika gets 1 kill, and Elk gets 3 kills. So it's very dependent, and you'll see the winning team over here gets a lot of kills, right? This guy gets 10, this guy gets 5, and again, it's because when a winning team wins, you're going to get a lot of kills. When a losing team loses, you're not going to get as many kills, all right? So if this team can go 0-2, then hopefully we can go ahead and pair these guys up together with their overs, and then Tatum can go ahead and cash us with about 6 to 7 assists tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know where to find me. My number's everywhere on the screen. You can sign up for Bovada, for Polymarket, for Kalshi as well, and then you guys can obviously sign up for Better, which is something I really, really recommend you do. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.